Right now is 6:30 a.m. So I slept at like 1 a.m. last night, and suddenly I opened my eyes at 5. My morning routine, I might read some books about like books written by Yeoryung professor. Like he already passed away, but I like his words and the impact that his sentence has. I think this is the it looks like a middle school. At 1 p.m. I had a work study meeting. So right now I'm currently working as an work study student. It's kind of scholarship program, but we work for school. First one is C token, so it is competency token. So we can choose one of the competencies, like key competencies such as global harmony, critical thinking, diversity and empathy, self-directed learning, like that. And then pick one of them and then write some comments about somebody, about your friends. That comment should include the specific examples or specific compliments that can actually encourage other students. And not only just encourage, it's about like giving some feedback, and it's anonymous, but overall the purpose of that program is to foster like peer feedback among students. So recently I realized that I really enjoy studying not the subjects, but studying what I like and what I'm interested in. And I think this period is kind of tipping point for me. From tomorrow, maybe next week or something, I'm gonna go to Tokyo and then meet many people and then learn many things, and just observing Tokyo area. And it reminds me the Mia, Mia, the character from La La Land. She wrote a scenario, like a script for one woman show, and I can finally realize and I can finally feel what she might have felt when she wrote down her own artworks in her own room. Like living alone makes me think about myself, and then think me as like just a one part of this whole world. I'm really small, but at the same time I'm capable of observing and capable of doing and put some impact on this world. And that's really amazing. That's the beauty of human autonomy and free will. Yeah. First ramen that I had in Tokyo. But I have a meeting with Shiun, who is one of my best friend. He is Minerva's, he's the student of Minerva, and he went to military.
If I'm just become an employee or like a worker in a very wealthy and like revolutionary and pioneering companies, the humanity까지는 잘 모르겠어. I'm not sure. They don't really care about that.
we just decided to make a story of our presentation. So
Yeah.
the title was Is Sustainability a Luxury Good? 사치제냐? 왜냐하면 선진국들한테는 for like global north countries, they try to foster sustainability in many aspects like business and finance, 뭐 like legal policy aspects, but 걔네들한테는
I see what you mean.
that is kind of like one kind of fancy product or something, yeah. 해도 되고 안 해도 되는, yeah. 그런 의미에서의 사치제인 거고. And then for the global south countries, for them it's really a luxury good because they cannot afford that. Like they cannot afford to build like a solar energy system or renewable energy system because it is much more expensive than the fossil fuel energy, and then it takes much longer time to like do all the like make all the systems, and 8년 동안 like it takes only like 8 years to establish all of them, and it means like during 8 years like millions of billions of people will die because of the like late schedules. So for them, sustainability is, they cannot like pursue sustainability because of their realities and limitations. Yeah. So that might be the reason why right now kind of UN SDG, like Sustainable Development Goals, is not considered as successful case. So it's just a kind of visionary thing.
For sure.
그러면 then what should we do? that was our question. Yeah. The professor from Stanford like business school, MBA school, he used the word sustainability revolution, like just like the like industrial revolution, like that. So it means that even though we do not want the change to happen, but the change will definitely happen regardless of our intention or something. So and he views that as a business opportunity. So he emphasizes, in the future there might be definitely the future where everyone will use renewable energy because they need like the earth will force us to use that. Using like their own languages. And 그렇게, if we just envision the future like that, then we know, like it is kind of clear that we know what we should prepare right now. But as we can see in the realities of global south countries, to pursue that like goal, it kind of diminish or like disregard some aspects of human rights and some rights of some nations, like that. So it was, and that there were no conclusion at all, but the conclusion of our presentation was maybe UN's approach is not enough and might not be the appropriate action because it tries to unify all the different countries and nations into one goals, and like that itself neglects the diversities and the local context of each countries. So that was just our like conclusion, and 그래서 it's kind of like 허무 but at the same time it's kind of valuable opportunity to kind of realize the realities. And
아니라 이게 진짜를 그리고 있는데라는 생각이 들었어. 그게 자기의 생각과 의도를 그리고 있었다는 생각이 들었어. 그러니까 뭔가 계속 담아내려는 시도가 보였어. 태생적으로 결국엔 따라 그린 그림이지 어떤 할머니만의 의도가 담긴 그림이라고 보기는 어렵잖아. 그러니까 그거 좀 이제 좀 극단적인 예시겠지만 누구나 어느 정도의 의도나 뭐 그런 걸 갖겠지만 너의 그림은 뭔가 진짜로 너의 뭔가 내면 세계, 정신 세계의 투영처럼 보였어. 그래서 되게 놀랐었어. 나도 그리고 그 두바이를 데블락스너 그 부분에서 되게 감탄하면서 얘기를 했었을 것 같아. 그 같은 부분에서.